Shalom people, this is Brother Laws coming at you with another video. And in the last few months with this CV thing, you've seen where there have been a lot of celebrities and sports personnel. I don't like using the word stars because, you know, that's stars is dealing with the fallen, and in a way some of these stars are being possessed by some of these, you know, fallen spirits and made into luminaries, which gets to the point of the Most High, I believe, is allowing some of these stars to fall, meaning the spirit behind these personalities, in the sight of our people, by those that stated that they would not take the jab, those that wanted to test the waters, seemingly because they thought they had certain amounts of power. But the bigger luminaries, meaning the more powerful entities than them, they was not able to resist, because they wasn't resisting in the power of Yah. They was just resisting in the fact that this is the American way, not to be told what to do. It ain't have nothing to do with righteousness. It ain't had nothing to do with anything else. And the Most High is trying to shake our confidence in these earthly beings. You think about even Isaiah. The Bible said in the 6th chapter that when King Uzziah died, that Isaiah had a vision of Yah in the temple, and he said, "I am undone." Why was he undone? Well, apparently Isaiah, he had some connection to the royal family. He was related to King Uzziah some kind of way, and therefore he had favor in the court of King Uzziah. But King Uzziah was proud when the Most High had exalted him to such a position to have defeated their enemies, you know, that was trying to, you know, bring down Judah, bring down Jerusalem. He got exalted in himself and tried to go in and do the duties of the high priest, and leprosy broke out on his forehead, and he had to leave the palace and had to go live in a leper colony. The leprosy got so bad on him, and you know, he had exchanged his kingly robes for the robes of a leper, and he had to stop hearing the shouts of "Long live the king" to him having to shout out "Leper, leper, leper," because whenever a leper got within a certain amount of distance of people, they had to call out leper, you know, that they were a leper. And so there was a certain amount of, you know, Isaiah looking up to King Uzziah until that leprosy broke out on him and he died. And then Isaiah was able to see the vision of Yah. And what did he say? He said, "I am undone." He said, "Because I'm a man of unclean lips in the midst of a people of unclean lips." because I have seen the real king. Yah wants us to see the real king. That's why he's bringing these people their image down. You know, he's bringing it down a notch, because Yah said, I will have no other Elohims before me. So now we're seeing Yah go after the one thing that a lot of black people are intrigued in over everything, which is our comedians. There's been the thing with Dave Chappelle now, where he spoke out against the LGBTQ community, and of course they're trying to destroy his shows and all these different things, because above all, black people hold their comedians right up there with their politicians, you know, and their sports stars. They can't do no wrong. They can say whatever they want to. They can be anti-Yah, anti-whatever, but as long as we can laugh, we don't care. But Yah is bringing all of it down. He's bringing it all down, because when we get out of here, it ain't gonna be nothing to be laughing about. When we get out of here, it ain't gonna be nothing to be making jokes about. He needs a people, right, that are pure, people that are not connected to this system. And as long as we hold these sports stars and these different people that are connected to the system, if we continue to hold them in high esteem, you know, how much longer will we have to be in this place? Yah is not playing. He said judgment must first begin at the house of Yah. So if the righteous scarcely make it in, what about the ungodly and those that don't know Yah, right? So, you know, you see it with, like I said in one of my videos, Cardi B. You're not hearing no more from her. You're not hearing, okay, on the thing with the Haitians on the Mexican U.S. border when they talked to Denzel Washington. What did he said? He said we stand for God. We stand for righteousness. You need to look in the mirror or whatever. So basically, he wasn't gonna stand up for nobody. He's in his retirement. Time where he want to retire. He want to go out with a big legacy. He know they'll destroy that legacy or whatever. So it's basically coming down to the money. It's coming down to those that lose their life shall gain it. Those that gain their life shall lose it. Are we willing to lose our life to gain the eternal life? No, I don't. And he's starting at the top, but he's eventually going to work his way down to us here on the quote unquote, when you want to use the word bottom too, because this is what's going to be going on with these jobs and these mandates, or even with your family. Are you willing to be considered to be a mad lunatic by your family by saying, no, I'm not going to do this, that, or the other, because I know that this is not of the Most High Yah? When it's time for the final iteration of the mark of the beast to come out, are you going to be willing to do some of the other things that they want you to do? We all going to have those our moments where we're going to be challenged with this. So I'm not, pointing the finger at, them and not believe that Yah is going to challenge us here too. Because truth be told, the reason a lot of us follow these luminaries and different people is that we want to be like them. In some way, we want to be flossing. We want to have the MTV cribs and all these different things, right? And so, if we're gonna come out of this system, y'all has to bring down these luminaries. He has to bring them down to the spirit that's behind them, whether they know it or not. And so again, don't be surprised. There's more and more of these people, even against the best interest of the people, that they will show that they are under the thumb of the system. So, you know, just be mindful of that. Whoever you hold in more high esteem than Yah. So with that, I tell you to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, share it, and subscribe. Be blessed.